So now we are traveling back and forth from Hiroshima to Fukuoka, and one time in a Hello Kitty Shinkansen, best train ride of our 3 months journey through Japan. Since 2018, we were saving up money for our wedding and our honeymoon in Japan. We planned everything for April 2020, but then Corona took over the world, and it changed everything. We still got married, but no party or honeymoon. And Japan was closing its borders for a long time. So we postponed our journey again, and again, and again. And I admit I was ugly crying at least 2 times, because I always dreamed of going on a honeymoon traveling adventure. But then, in October 2022, Japan officially opened its borders again, and we could finally start planning and fly over to Japan for our 3 months honeymoon. And if you like, you can follow us through our 3 months journey through Japan. This is part 30. After 1 week in Hiroshima that we just saw the must-see tourist hotspots of, because I was sick, it was time to leave.
So now we are on our way to Fukuoka from Hiroshima, and the cutest thing happened when I bought our Ekiben, because there was suddenly extremely loud cheering, and everybody was happy because there was like a, I don't know what kind of sports game going on, but it was really cute to see people celebrating that, not only the staff in the store, but also the clients being happy, like, yeah, we won or something like that. And I think it's just like universal when it comes to sports. Sorry for like the sound, but I just wanted to share this little story of happiness, shared happiness with people.
And here arrives our Shinkansen. Last view of Hiroshima. Or was it? The weather was actually amazing that day. Like our bentos. Going and pick a bento at the train station to munch on while you are traveling on a train is actually one of my favorite things in Japan. And I also enjoy the sitting space of our seats. I don't know if it's because of the carefree vibe when I travel through Japan, or if I'm just a giant weeb who loves everything Japanese. I just enjoy train rides here so much. Maybe it's also because of Deutsche Bahn. Traveling with Deutsche Bahn is not as convenient, to put it lightly. By the way, we are actually going to Fukuoka, and this is the first time for me, never been to Kyushu before. And here we are already at Hakata station. We took a taxi to our Airbnb in the city center, although being right in the middle, it was located in a quiet alley. And this is our Airbnb, the entrance area, including hand sanitizer. Again, we are still in a pandemic. Right next to it, the kitchen with everything you need. And the trash cans with easy explanation for the trash separation. A giant fridge and a microwave. A rocking chair, and then we already go into the Tatami room. Very traditional interior. Ikebana, futon in the closet, and the kotatsu on the ground. But finally it was warm enough that we didn't need the extra heating anymore. On the balcony, new washing machine, 2 drying racks, and a chair. There was also a TV and some tourist information books in the shelf in the corner. The ceiling in the kitchen was actually set really high, so even though the Airbnb was small, it didn't feel like it. In the fridge was also a little welcome present for us. Last but not least, the bathroom. Another big built-in unit with extra bathroom tubes. But again, it got everything you need, just like in a hotel. And that was it already. And this was our Fukuoka Airbnb. We then went to Big Camera because I was tired of my brown camera bag. It was made out of real leather and actually pretty heavy, so not very convenient to carry around all day while traveling and vlogging. I was already looking around in Osaka, but I was a little bit overwhelmed by the mass of variety Japan has to offer. Plus, I was not convinced about any bag yet. So let's see what Fukuoka has to offer. Again, a lot of variety and cute options too. And then I finally found one I was into, so I had to look very closely. And it was decided! The next day we got up at 5:30 and we were greeted by a lovely early and rainy morning in Fukuoka. We then took the bus to Hakata Station. Arrived there, we were on the lookout for our platform to take the Shinkansen actually back to Hiroshima in a very special Shinkansen, the Hello Kitty Shinkansen. I was very excited to take this special train. So let's go inside. And that was actually the reason why we got up so early. Okay, this section seemed like a normal Shinkansen. The only thing having pink kitty vibes is actually me. Here and there were some pink things that remind you in what Shinkansen you are actually traveling in. But there was a whole special Hello Kitty car in vibrant pink with special theater and tons of merch for the Hello Kitty Shinkansen collaboration. And some plushies, more goodies and even gacha, but this had no effect on me. Yes, I'm strong and independent now. And then the Hello Kitty Shinkansen was on the road, finally traveling in pink cutesy style. Even in the toilet, flashy lights and a pink polka dot pattern. This is the new standard of how cute a toilet has to look like that I actually want to do my business in there. And then I quietly explored the Hello Kitty seat section. There was also a photo corner in there. This collaboration not only had one Hello Kitty for the Shinkansen, no, they were more. Every major stop on the journey from Fukuoka to Shin Osaka has its own Hello Kitty. The section had a cute pink floor Hello Kitty blinds and seat covers, also a cute ribbon polka dot door. Did I say it's cute? I'm not a big Sanrio Hello Kitty fan, but I always get excited when riding special trains like this. Meanwhile, my husband was chilling in our seats while I took the first footage. Bless him. I mean, he was waking up early for me just to catch a Hello Kitty Shinkansen. But soon we will arrive and I need some candid shots of me in the train and his skills as a cameraman for this mission. And here they are, the candid shots. He did his best. It's my posing I still need to work at. But the excitement in my eyes is real. And when we got off in Hiroshima, you could see a lot of people happy about the train and taking photos when they entered. The station staff actually had to rush them a little bit. Now we have to transfer to another train that takes us to a ferry for our day trip destination. So bye, Hello Kitty train. It was fun while it lasted. Thanks for watching. By the way, while I was researching about the Hello Kitty Shinkansen, I found photos of an Evangelion Shinkansen. Turns out the Hello Kitty Shinkansen was the Evangelion Shinkansen. Yes, I would have rather taken that train, to be honest. Maybe I couldn't hold back a tear when finding this out.
So now it's super loud.
With special theater, with special If you want to follow us on our journey, take a look at the 3 Months Japan playlist on the left, or on the right side. Keep exploring this channel by clicking on another video, and maybe, just maybe, subscribe. It's just a suggestion, so you don't need to do it, but it would be nice to subscribe.